Hi everyone, welcome to Cheeky Chap Gaming, keeping it simple. This is a video about the Crust. Not a loaf of bread, but a game on Steam. And as you can see here, I'm in the screen ready to start the scenario. So it's a tutorial, I'm not going to go through that, you guys can do that. These are just top tips that you need to have so you can get out the story. And we're not doing storyline because that's too... The reason why I'm not doing a storyline video is because the timescales to do this are too tight, and if you don't make the timescales, it kicks you out of the game and you've lost the game, and it's just annoying. So until they fix the timestamps on them, I'm not going to do the storyline, but it's a great storyline. So what we're going to do is a sandbox version of the storyline, which some of the storyline will come, but they come up at a slacker time. So there's no time constraints on things until you get a bit more experience in the game. So we're going to select sandbox version. And then there's a couple of difficulties that you can choose in this, and obviously depending on what you choose will give you a better or a not as good start. So as you can see, if you play easy, you get 350,000 credits. Research for blue and orange, you get 120 for 200 days, and you get 12 standard drones and 250 CPU power. CPU power is really important in this game. Starting resources are increased and lowered expedition difficulty. So the storyline, that means the storyline in it, but it's not as pressured as it is in the storyline game. The next, there's 4 to select from. The second one is, is balanced. 300k, 100, 100, 10, 200 CPU. Progressively gets worse as you go down. That's quite difficult to do. I've done it on that and struggled. On that one, not even tried it. But we're going to start on the receive partial compensation for losses. So, and the game's on freeze. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video is to give everybody the opportunity to... What I suggest you do is you save the game here when you first start this, because it's really frustrating. And this is why I'm doing this, so that you guys don't get frustrated like I did when I first played. Let me just get down here quick and click on this, because we need to get on and use some of these points here quickly. Was that? Which one was the highest one? Yeah, so that'll do for the time being. I'll change these shortly anyway, as you'll see in a minute. So save the game when you get to this stage. The game is paused straight away. I'm not going to go through all these screens with you. You can do that on your own tutorial yourself. You see here it's saying that we're not using these points. There's an exclamation mark. We are, but the game's paused. That's why it's not moving. Otherwise it would move. But there's a couple of things I want to do before we do anything in the game. First and foremost, we want to get these drones on the floor as quick as possible. So I'm putting one there, because without these drones you can't do anything. And then I'm going to put the cargo pod down as well. I'm going to put that over here. So what you need to do is as soon as we click start, the sun's going to start rotating around the moon, and we're going to lose that quickly. So the first thing you need to do straight away is get yourself some power support on the floor, and it doesn't matter where you put these as long as they're close to this here to start with. So I'm going to put 3 of these down, and the order you put them in is the order that they will actually get built. In fact, I've just made a mistake there. What you need to do is build 1 to start with, and then once you've got 1 up, put up these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then go back to putting these down. And these take resources when you do this. So we want 3 of them, and then we're going to connect these up. So 1 to 2, 2 to 3. That was a mistake. I should have done 1 to 1 first, because I can't remember which order I bought them in. I think it was that order. Anyway, so that's the power setup. So when these things come down to the ground straight away, they're going to get into action. And then we need to put one of these here as well. And this is the thing they'll build first, because they need that so that they can power themselves up. So that's pretty much what you need to start with. So I'm going to hit the start button and things are going to start happening. As soon as that happens, I'm actually going to, in fact before that, I'm actually going to do this as well. We're going to go here. If you click on this box up here, it shows you 2 vehicles. That carries 4,000 capacity and 8 passengers. That carries nothing and nothing, but this is a research scout vehicle, and this will provide you with them 2 entities there. The 2 chemistry things, the bottles, are part of the things that you get up here for researching. So as long as this vehicle's on the move all the time, these will be quite high. If it stops and it goes parked for 10 minutes, these will drop. So you need to keep this thing moving all the time. It cost 145,000 credits, so we're going to buy one. And then if we click on here, this here allows us, I'm going to buy 400 of them as well, so that we've got green to start off with. And then I'm going to go to research.
Director, I consider it my duty to remind you that lunar research is divided into 3 main fields, all available for some research.
I'm going to click through these guys. You can see these when they start yourself. Now I wanted to get some points on the board here. As soon as I click the start button now, we're going to see some action. So here we go. So immediately what's going to happen is we're going to get 3 of these pods come down here. They're all going to bail out. These guys are going to get stuck in and make this, and then they're going to make these things here. If I hope they make them things first, then come and make that. So they're going to get the resources and take them out to these quickly. Oh, it has gone and done that one first. Brilliant. So we're going to do that last. I'm going to send this off by clicking leave the base. As soon as it leaves, we'll get a little icon up there telling us that. See, straight away we're starting to use daylight, and we need to get these done as quickly as possible. See, now it's capturing some daylight in there from this. Very slowly, but it's getting there. And the more of these are up, the quicker it'll fill that one up, and then they'll finish these 2 over here. Because we need one of these powered up maximum as soon as possible. Right, so you see we've got 24, 29, 38, and 12, 25, and 20 of these resources. Microcircuits, components, titanium plates, silicone, iron or steel, and smart concrete. The reason why I'm doing this video is because of these small amount of resources that we've got here. This 21 and 26 are very important. Right, so we've got the power coming in. As you can see, it takes time for it to go in here. So the maximum charge it can fire in is 50 in one go. And these are producing 11, so that's effectively 5 of them are charging that one up. So you can see how many of them you need to charge 3 of them up. A lot more than we've got, but you can see the power they're generating here. It shows you. So these guys are done now, so we're going downstairs now into the cellar, and we're going to create another item for them guys down there. So we need one of these, a drone bay. I can't put it there, it's a swine. Oh well, let's just turn it around then. Put it there now.
Director, Alice, I have great news. There's an opportunity to capitalize on our lunar venture in a faster time frame. Director, we're in...
Right, research complete. In this case,
we need to research and build a landing platform.
So now we need a green one. We're going to put that one on. Actually, we're not. We're going to take that off. We're going to put that on first, and then we'll put that on. So she's told us we need a landing pad, but we need more important things than a landing pad. We need these things here. So first and foremost, we want... I think that's 300, is it? Yeah, it's 300. So we want that one. So that we're going to push this up to the top, guys, by pushing these arrows, and we're also going to push this up because this gives us. We need to find ore, and this is a prospecting machine that helps you find ore. Okay, so we need to keep this thing moving here, so you can see it's landed there and we've got like scientific points. The more this vehicle moves, the more scientific points we'll get. So we need to keep this thing moving all the time. You'll see them increase in a minute as it starts to use energy. The yellow ones are the ones that we can benefit from. We can get stuff from. The white ones are demands, so we benefit, they benefit. So basically, there's usually 1 or 2 yellows to start off with. I'm only seeing 1. Okay, looks like we've been robbed here. We've got more whites than we have yellows. Oh no, there it is. Oh, that's the one I'm going to. I thought there was another one over there, but there isn't. Anyway, not to worry. So basically, that needs to get there. That will give us a mission. And oh, there's one there. There it is down there. Unknown find, demolition site. In fact, I'm thinking demolition site. I think that gives us extra points here. So we'll definitely go to that one first. Right. So now what I need to do now is I need to convert 5 of these to that quickly so we can start building. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat a little bit here and show you how I'm cheating. I can see some white over there, so let's just turn this off. Let's get rid of
Enter
that.
excavate director. When the trade.
So when you click on this, you'll see there's a bit of white there, and each time you do on it, it shows you there's some metal. It's not always the metal you're looking for, but there's one there. Then I think I saw one just there. Let's turn it off and have a look. Yep, there's one there. So the reason why I'm doing this is I'm prospecting without a prospector. And if they turn this down, I think if you turn your monitor as well, I think you can probably see it a bit. Let's have a look. See, there's some there. There was one there, and one there-ish. One over there as well, I just saw. So basically, yeah, one there. They're too far away then. We need some ones that are closer than this. Research complete. Need some more research. Right, we need that. That's imperative. Need that as well when it comes. So let's snip back down here quick and go for the... there's one there, so I've seen one there, and one there. It's miles away, we don't want them. We need some closer ones. Research is done. Let me just go back to research, guys. So we need a green. Green's needed, so let's put the green in. So we're going to go with that. Yeah, that'll do us. Okay, that's going to be finished in a minute, so we need a backup for that as well. Let's have a look. That one will be done. That's the one we're waiting for. Then we'll get one of them. Right, so let's just see if I can get this some more. There's another one there, another one there. Turn it off. This is cheating, obviously. This is cheese in it, but what the hell? We need a bit of cheese to start the game, don't we? Oh, there's none over there. That's proper dead. These are random, these maps, guys. I've restarted the game 4 or 5 times to get a decent one, just to get a good start, so I'm not getting faffed about by the game, because I've had it where I've not had any aluminium at all. There's another one behind that there. Just spotted it. This also tells you where to put your prospector, although it's not 100% fail-proof, this. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt. This might be a mistake, but we're going to go for that one there. So I'm going to put these miners to go and mine all that. Be aware that if there's any really hard rocks around, they won't go around, they'll go to where you've directed them. I'll show you what I mean when I come across some hard rocks in a minute, so you'll understand. These might be hard rocks that we're going to. And if they are, then we're in the shit. I'm waiting for the prospector. So there's a couple of vehicles that are not doing nothing because we haven't got anything for them to do. I can't spend any more resources because we need them. So, in fact, I might have spent too many already. No, I haven't. I thought it needed 10. It doesn't. It just needs iron. So we're just waiting for. Let's have a look. Is that guy still moving? Yeah, he is. Need to move into the second one in a minute. Need to go to that one after this. As soon as we get research points up, then oh, let me just show you this quickly. So if you want to send an expedition out, I can't show you because we're not on the question mark. I'll show you when we get on the question mark. But let's go up here and let's click on this. Where is it? That one there. So active. If you've got any active deliveries, it'll be on there. Any that are available will be on there. The market. Oh, I haven't got the market board up, so I can't even show you that. It's really annoying, that. Sorry, guys.
Research complete.
Oh, there we go. Blah blah. Down we go. Quick. Research complete. Okay, so we've got another spot now. Let's see what else I can put on quick. So we've got that on. We have. Got that on. We have. We haven't got that on, but we need something else. I think that one's on as well. That's learning. That one isn't on. Nope. So we'll get that one on. Stick that at the top of the list because these are mining machines that we're going to need before everything else, and then we're going to have that after we've done that. So we've got plenty of points to spend there. let's go downstairs now because we need to put that. Let me just light that up so I can see all them bits that we just done a minute ago. So I'm going to put this, because obviously it looks as if it's that side where most of that is. So it's your, to move around, it's W, A, D, S, the usual keys for that. And if you hold your middle mouse button down, you can swirl it around like that. So you can pretty much move as quick as you want. Now I'm gonna go for this area here, because I'm hoping that these are, because there's 4 items there, so I'm going to build this item over here. So I don't want to build it too far away, but far enough so I can use it. So I need the power lead to hit it, so we're going to put it right on the end of here, and then we're going to bung some power over it. Just bung it on from there to there. Yeah, it just fits. So what will happen now is them guys will come down the lift here, and they'll come and start fixing this up for us in a minute when I put the go button on. So you'll see that we're about to run out of daylight in a minute, but hopefully we've got enough power here to do something about it, because this needs power to operate. Hence why I spent a lot of points on the power up there. That shows you how much resources you've got left in that container. Once they're all gone, the container will go. You can prioritise that as well by pushing the arrow key up, so you can make it so that they come and take them things out of there, give them priority. Right, how are we doing with power here? So we've got a grid surplus of none, consuming 9. So each time, when the sun goes, it's going to spend 9 points each time, and it's going to deduct off the 129. That'll be a little bit higher shortly. Okay, so we need to put that on the list and move it up before the big boys. So these continue still researching, even though they're not up the ladder, because they're using a different resource. Yeah, I'm really glad that we built the 3 of them. Normally I only build 2, but I've learnt my lesson. See, them last 2 that have been built are taking longer to fill up. This will be full in a minute, so 6 of them and 3 of them is pretty alright. So back down we go quickly.
Select the finished ore detector and scan the...
Right, so how this works is you click on it, and if you've got power, then you can consume, each charge consumes 10,000, so you can see we're going to have to be good here. So we're going to fire it out. And you can see, when you look, you'll notice you can see the metal now. So I'm going to fire it out this way, because I know there's 3 there that I can probably hit. That one, and maybe that one. So we hit 4, fantastic. Look at that, 2 titaniums, an iron. Oh, this is great. Look, I've never in any game start had them so close to me there. I don't need these other 2, but I'm going to do it just for the sake of doing it, so that we've got another 2 on the table. Oh, would you believe it? That's everything that we need. We've got silicone, we've got a lot more. This is an amazing map. Right, I'm not going to use any more energy, guys. I'm going to turn that off, because I'm very conscious that the energy runs out really quickly in this game. This is a super start. This is the best start I've ever had finding resources. So this is going to be my new playthrough, thanks to that start that we've had. So this is yellow. We need another yellow. He's not yellow, so we need to find something else that's going to use yellow. I'm pretty sure that there's something here. This uses blue. This uses yellow. So we're going to learn that, because we're already learning that. And that uses blue. We need to make one of them, but we need to utilise the yellow so we don't run out. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to direct our guys to, instead of cutting up there, because I haven't done anything there, so I'm going to clear that off now so they don't do that anymore, and I'm going to get them to come out here, because I need them to go up here and clear this. I don't need them, but I do need any metal. Just any metal will do. Do you know what? I'm actually going to switch this back on and give one more shot, guys. Even though I know we're getting close to the energy limit. Because I know there was some over here, and I'm kind of like, I might send them guys back here. Because there's definitely some metal there.
You can connect modules using the conveyor building tool. The conveyor belt...
Oh, I missed it. Oh no, I missed it. Oh, what a numpty. Oh, that would have been perfect for what we needed, actually.
For carrying out various tasks and contracts on the moon, you may...
that stuff there, you can't get around it. So if that was behind that and you told your guys to go there, they'd get stuck there and he wouldn't go any further. Let me turn this off. Turn it off. Right, so we should have enough energy. I'm kind of... It's as long as it is broad now. We actually do need that. That's quite an important metal, as is that there. Those two are really important at the beginning, but we've got one here and one here. I wish I'd have gone that way and gone that way now, but this is what it is. Right, so my guy at the top is just... Alright, there's a couple of things to do here. Let's just put it on pause quick. So let's get rid of the research problem, because we want to keep the research points. So we need a green still. So I'm going to go with that. No, I'm not, because that's already finishing. Right, so why is that not finishing then? It's not showing as a green on there, was it? Oh, we've still got points, so I don't understand that. That's kind of weird. Very weird. Okay. It's telling us that we're wasting a resource point, but we're not. I don't understand why that happened then. That was kind of weird. But anyway, let's just have another look. Yeah, so it's still using the energy, so yeah. Silly. Okay, right, so where was we? What I need to build now is I need to build a concrete. We need one of these. You can see it says at the top there, requires regolith, and it produces smart concrete, and it costs 6 of them. So you always need to make sure you've got at least 6 of them and 1 of them. And we've got 6 and plenty of them. So what we're going to do now, we're going to build this close to the base. The reason we're going to build it here is because we want power very close. Oh God, would you believe it? I need one of them breaking up. I actually do need that as well, because it needs to be as close to the base so we can move from anywhere with it. So let me see how close we are to doing this. As soon as these guys open this one up here, in fact, I'm just going to cancel all that. I'm going to get them to just do this. Cancel it again. I just want them to do this bit here, so we've just got a bit of metal. And once they've done that, I want them to come down here and shift this bit out of here. But I can't click on that because they'll move down and do it now. And then I'm going to get them to clear that. As soon as we can see that metal, Bob's your uncle. We need a green. So 8,000. Don't want to use that. You want to use something important. What needs green? Something with a green on it, quick. That needs blue and yellow. That needs no greens. I don't want to learn that too. Okay, so that only needs 250. We'll use that because there's only 60 left. Okay, so I can see the metal. So now I can see the metal. I'm just going to let them go a little bit more. Normally, as soon as I can see that metal, I'll let them go, because you can click on this. If you hit the plus or the minus on there, it'll add one of them to that, and they'll start digging that. But we need this doing here now, so I'm just going to clear this out of here, because I need this bit clearing out of here. And then I'm going to send them up here to do this. They'll probably go up there and do that now, and if they do, I'll have to cancel it all. Yeah, they haven't. Cool. I need this clearing here so I can build this thing here. Right, so here we go. Hopefully that'll be enough space now. Yeah, it is. So I'm just going to plop this in here. So we've got concrete really close to the base, and the reason why I'm doing that is because these power sticks here, they take one of these and one of these. We don't want to use any of them. Hence why I'm using these very close to here. But you can move these later. It's not a big deal. You get your resources back. You just don't get your resources. You only get half your resources back for your power consumption. So when you're placing these conveyor mode belts and power, be careful that you're placing them in the right place that you want. So we'll see now. We'll see in a minute. See, look, they've started already mining and putting this regolith in, and we're starting to do bricks, which is fantastic. The next thing that we need is we need iron, but we also need silicone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with these guys when they're finished here. They're going to go back and finish that. I'm going to let them do that, and then I'm going to get them to run across here and do this bit as well. So once we've got this open, I might just either get them to go that way or get them to come through the shortest point. We'll go the shortest point actually, because we do need the iron. The iron is the next important one that we need. In fact, they're going to go up and do that first. We need the iron before we need that, so it's cool. They'll come back and do that eventually anyway. But I also need this emptying as well here, so I don't want to cancel it in the meantime. So now we've got bricks. Bricks are a major important thing. We need bricks and iron to keep this thing alive. And you notice now that we've actually got enough energy just to see us till the morning. I hope we have anyway. We've got to go there. We've got a surplus of, let's see, we haven't got any surplus. We're using 23 maximum consumption. And how much have we got on the grid? So we've got 60, we're nearly at 50% capacity. So we're all right, we can't complain, we're doing okay. We've got 300k on there, and we're consuming, our output's 30. So you can see each tick we're losing 30. That's each hour we're consuming 30. Oh, my rover's stopped, I need to get on my rover quick. So the rover's turned up at that. Send an expedition. If we send an expedition, we can get all that for free. Fantastic. But we can't go, we haven't got a vehicle for that, but obviously when we get one, we'll immediately do that. Notice the vehicle stopped. That was 77 before, it's gone up because we moved with it, but it stopped. When it runs out, stops again. Now we can do about it. Back to Earth, Moon I mean, back below. So what we need to do now is we need to start finding, we need this reason, we need to set up an iron. I wish there was two of them together. I can't believe there's two of these together, two aluminium. I've never seen that in my life. That is a perfect combination there, just right there. Three of the most important things that you need. That SI for doing silicone is the other thing that you need. It's miles away from over there, but there's another one near us there, so we can get that to there later on when we need it. But obviously there's some more. I'm not going to use this machine here until I've got a lot of power. Then I'll find the rest of the resources. But I'm definitely going to use this map to play the game going forward now. Some of our rovers are not working because they've got no work to do. These guys are not building nothing, but they can't really build anything until we get over here. And then I'm going to build a. I'm going to build a, what do you call it? I don't know. We need one of these. We need a smelting furnace, but we also need one of these. So, is it that? No, it's not that. It's on here. It's on this one. Sorry, my bad. We need one of these. So if we got one of these, they'll convert these to these, and they change each time. So basically, that pushed into the machine creates slag, aluminium oxide, silicone oxide.
Director, it looks like the rover has run out of
Thanks for that, mate. I was just doing a video. Just really rude to do that. So, as you can see, they're all the things. So that's titanium. All the four oxides that we need is what it produces. Silicone, so it's basically it's these components up here. So it creates steel, silicone, titanium, and aluminium. So you need one of them down as part of the line. So what you'd have is you'd have an extractor. I need to just go on here, guys. 2 secs. So you need an extractor. Our green one's missing. Let's put a green one in. So that was 700. There was another small one. Yeah, let's put. I actually need that. No, we don't. We don't need that. Extractor. Oh no, we need that. That's what we need. Right. So blue one's going to run out. Let's get the blue one lined up. Definitely need that. Yeah, definitely need that, and we also need the landing pad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the landing pad above that because that uses blue, and then that one will use the orange when that's finished. We need the tyres as well. Drone upgrade. That's really important because it means that your vehicles can move around 25% faster. And it just so happens that that's now finished, so we're going to put that on there as well. So that's 3,000, that's 1,000, that's 2,000. That's fine in that way. Okay, so let's leave that and go back down here, guys. So if I click on here now, you'll see when I click on here, it shows that we can get that. So we're going to have this iron in a minute. We're going to be able to build stuff in a minute. That's great. So as soon as this iron's out, I'm going to show you how I build my. We've only got 8 iron left. Let me check the iron and see where we are with the iron. So that needs bricks. That needs 4 iron. That needs 4 iron, 2 bricks. So we've got shitloads of bricks, so I can build all of them. So that's 4, 8. So that's 8 iron, and we've got 8 iron. So that's a bit of a bummer. So what I'm going to have to do is not build the extractor. Oh, actually, I think I can. That only needs bricks. Oh, we can do it. That's fine. So you need one of them and one of them. So that combination there will use up all our metal. But we're going to be making metal anyway. So it's as long as it is broad, it doesn't matter. So let's get hold of this. And what we need to do now, we're going to have it coming this way. So you press R on your keyboard, it turns it around. And would you believe it? Oh, really? Okay. Need to get my drones back over here. I need him to take all that up there so that I can use the whole space. So the ones run out? Oh, it looks like it has. Right, so once they've done that, I'm going to get them to open this up more as well. Oh, really? Get back up here. I don't want you doing that first. I want you to do that first and then come back down here and do that. That's the thing. You can't prioritise them. It's really annoying. As soon as you touch somewhere, that's where they go first. Urgh. This part here, guys. Please. This is imperative we get this clear so I can put my guys up. We can't move this because it's heavy metal and you need a harder drill point to do that. That's why we're learning that drill point metal. Right, that's cool there. Now we can get this done. So I'm going to do the same here. I want to open up the surrounding area of that there. So we're just going to do that. Leave them to do what they're doing. And I'm going to go back to normal speed again for a minute. Okay. So how we set this up is this way. So we need the drill. So the drill. So you'll notice that there's a number on the right hand side here. It says cells overlapped. So you can pretty much put this right on the very edge like that. Sometimes it's big enough to put two back to back. This one isn't on this occasion. There's only two more slots left, and then it's going to be in the way. So I'm just going to press R and turn this round. Actually, we'll press R and not the other key. Press the wrong key there. So see, you see how close we are there. So if I try and take them, I can get another drill rig in there, but we'll only get 5 of 9. Whereas with this one here, we're getting 9 of 9. So if you want to get another drill rig in there, you can do that sometimes. You can get. So we're going to place that anyway. I'm hoping I've got enough space there, because it looks like I might have just goosed that space up by doing that. This will be really annoying if I have. I have. Yeah, I have. Yeah, so I need these guys down here to come back and do this again. Oh, what a plonker. So let me just clear that off of there, guys. Let me just clear this out here. I need this doing quick. Prioritise this quick. They've cleared that out as far as I need it anyway from what I'm looking at. That's the part that needs clearing now. So obviously we need to get that up and we need to get power. It takes bricks and it takes... Oh, do you know what? Right. So we're not going to put that on there. I've just realised. Let me just pause the game a minute because I don't want them to use them. I just realised something, because we're so far away from the power. We need power there as well. So let's have a look and see how much power we need to get there. So if you look, this will take, if memory serves me right, it's 1 of each. Pretty sure it takes 1 of each. Let me have a look. See what it means. Yeah, it takes 1 of each. We're in trouble here. I can't put that on there because it's gonna take. Oh, this is really annoying. So it's gonna take 1. We're not gonna have enough. Have we got enough? So we've got 8. So we've got to be really careful here. I'm gonna have to be creative here. So let's just let's show you how you get around doing this. So that's going to be the end module. So we need this module here. So all I'm going to do, I'm just going to put this in position so that I know it's in the right position. So you can put a conveyor belt. See, this is a bit of a. You always need to leave 1 for a conveyor belt, but you can put 2 in for a conveyor belt, and that decreases this, the distance. But let's just. Right. Okay. I need to do this, guys, just before I let the game go, otherwise I'm going to be not in the right position. So I can put this in here. I know it's going to be there, but I'm going to put it to the one to the left. And then we're going to go and use this machine here. And what I'm doing here, guys, is I'm cutting down my losses straight away. So I know for a fact that, so I'm going to be 2 away, so it's going to be there. So I know it's going to be...
You can't build here.
I know it's going to be there, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this off of here. I'm going to take them because they're going to put resources there, and I don't want them to put resources there. So I know that it's level with that there. So I'm going to take that down as well. I'm just going to let them clear this part here. And then once they've cleared that part, then I can put that one single item down that I need there. See, they've just dropped all the items. They'll pick them up and bring them back to them. I need this clearing here so I can put that back in where we were a minute ago. And then what I'm going to do, hopefully I've got enough. I've got 3 more. I can get 3 more, but I've got to get like, I will just be able to make it. So this is something you need to be mindful of in the future. Just move that last bit, guys. Right, I think we're done there now. Right, let me just have a check and see where these guys are going in a minute, because obviously I need them to be gone from there. So I'm just going to let them finish that off. To finish that off there. Right, okay, and now I'm going to get them back over here again, just clearing this up. Right, so what we're going to do now, I'm just going to move the power down there. I'm just going to pause it again because I think I've got it right. Let me just make sure I've got it right. So I just want to put the first one there, just so that I've got a right direction for this. So this is going to be. So it's going to be 9. Wrong way around. So it's going to be 9. As long as I've got a 9 on there, that's all that matters. So I can go to 1 up there, that's got an 8 on it, so that's the one, so it's going there. And that one's going. It's going 1, 2, it's going to there. And then the last one's going. Going there. So right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to delete the other 2. So that one and that one. So now that we now know that that's in a complete line, and what we're going to do is we're going to utilize what we did, the same thing as we did down here, where we just put in. It'll be full of bricks. They'll keep mining these bits of stuff that are hanging around on the floor. They'll put them in there, and they'll do that, and they'll do exactly the same, but they'll mine these. They'll mine the iron ore off of here. And this is how you get around the issue that you've just seen we had then. So let me make sure that I can still get. This is why you need this ore to be close to this area here. That kind of explains to you now, and you'll understand why. And I need this to go up the left-hand side of there. So pretty much up that next line's going to be there is fine. Okay, so you can press the if you press the shift key and hold it, when you click on there, you can just build. So that's another 2. So that's 2. I think we need to be careful. I think I've just got 1 more left. Now, can we get on there? Oh, yes, we can just get on there. That's fabulous. So I've used 1, 2, 3. So we've got 4 left. So I only just managed to get that in. It was just fortunate. What will happen now is they'll use the resources that are on the floor to build this, unless they're just bricks. No, it's actually bricks and or. Yeah, they'll use what they have to use off the floor there. So what they're going to do now is they're going to build this. Once they've built the power supply lines, in fact they'll probably do that first, then build the power supply. They're just taking all the goods there. If you have a look, they're taking all the items that they need. 2 of them, and they need 10 of them. Once that's there, they'll start building. You'll see the green arrow go up. Just got some. Let's just pause this, guys. So we've got a green needed, and we've got green points there still. So. Got any greens anywhere? Don't want to use that. A green, let's have a look. That one we could do with that. Definitely could do with that. Okay, that's the green done. So this will be right. So here we are now. So if you click on that round button there, or on this picture here, then you can change it to iron ore. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to this, and then we're going to click 1, 2, 3, 3 of them guys out of them 5 that we've got clearing that. And now we're going to go up here, start collecting the ore out of here, and they're going to fill it in here, and this is going to fill up. And that is how you make it so that you can actually play the game. We can carry on playing their game all the time now because we've got that there, so we'll be able to build. We'll be able to do the same thing there, except for it goes that way or that way. So we'll have to build that this way out. So for example, we'd need to have this coming out at the other angle, so it would need to come out from this direction. So you can see that there's 42 point. Don't think we can get any more out of there. It's got 8 or 9, so yeah. So we can get, effectively we get that to there, then the next machine will be there, and the next machine will just be there, so we'll be fine. And these two are close together, and we need these for later on down the line. So the actual we need 4 steel for that, and we need 4 steel for that. So as soon as we've got 8 steel in here, we've got 4, but what we're going to do is we're going to reverse build here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put the next component in, which is on this one here. So we're going to stick this in here, behind here now. So basically, providing you don't connect them, it'll carry on doing what it's doing. And what I mean by connecting them is by putting a, oh, well I never. I didn't know that was a thing. So if you just press the T-bar, I don't know if you can see it guys, let me get in a bit closer here. If you press the T-bar, I'm going to press the R around a minute so we can do it lengthwise, you can see it. See that? It's changing the power. I didn't know that, I've just learned something. So that changes the power, and also which side so if you see the 2 arrows, there's 2 arrows on the right. Until I put this down, let me just put it down and then we'll see it. So let me just put that up against that. So I want to put 2 behind it. No, I need to put 1. Oh, I can't remember now on the other one. So orange is going in from right to left, and green is coming out from left, from right to left. So so the whole arrows are going from right to left. That means the slag's going to go out of the left-hand side, guys. So you know where it's going out. If you wanted slag to come in, so if you had another machine next to this one here, the slag would go into that other machine, because you can have 2 machines with a conveyor belt between them, pushing the slag to the left-hand one. So that's another top tip. So now you know that you can change all that round and have it coming out of this side. So if you're restricted, I didn't even know that. I've learned something by showing you guys a video today. How cool is that? So by pressing the T key, it changes that from left to right. Fantastic. As it turns out, I'm actually going to, I think, looking at where my ore is over there. Let me have a look. Yeah, I'm actually going to have it coming out that way. So I do actually want it this way. So I'm going to put this down here. Let me just get this as close as I can. So I'm going to put that in there. And then that'll get a build. And then we're going to get this on as well. Yeah. Okay, that's a crash site. We're going to look at that in a minute, guys. I just want to put this down first.
Research
right.
complete.
Okay, so let's go research quickly. I'm going to bring the video to an end in a minute, guys, because this is all I wanted to show you. And if you want further information on the game, or you want me to do extra stuff, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to carry on doing videos on this, because I do love this game. I've had lots of fun with it. Rolling mill, that makes the do we want that one or that one? And that one, I think. Yeah, that'll do us for the time being. So let me just go back upstairs, because there's something happening upstairs. We're going to need to get our rover moving about. So set an expedition so we can collect all that for free. So I'm just going to send this to this one here. Investigate. And we can start making money now, guys. Once this is built, we can start to make money. As soon as we connect these 2 up here, we can't no longer deliver stuff to this, so you need to leave this until we've got enough material. Once we've got enough material to build this last bit here, which we've just built now. So now we can go ahead. Let's see, have I got 2 more? Oh, we've got plenty of iron now, so we're cool. So let's build the power on it quickly. So we need to get power from here. Oh, right, I need to put another power thing in because that... So let's put that there. I think I've got enough to get to there. Don't think I have. Oh, I have. So we can get that to there and that to there. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to build the conveyor belt system in. The reason why you want that, so you want to start from the direction you're going from to where you want to go. So obviously we're going from left to right here. So click on that top there, hold your left mouse button down and pull it to the right, and then click left button, and then you can connect that conveyor belt. So now if we get close to that conveyor belt, you'll see it moving left to right. We want to do the same thing again from there to there. And as soon as we do this, they'll stop delivering ore into this place. So that's it now. And now we need to select, we need to unselect that first. We need to select this, and we need to select that we want it to be iron oxide. So it will convert what's coming out of there to iron oxide. And we haven't got enough power to make this work. So I should have been careful about the power. I don't know why I haven't got enough power, I don't understand. Is there a power brick there? Right, okay, we need to get upstairs and create some more power, then it's as simple as that. I don't know why there's not enough power. It's showing us 100% there. Yeah, we've got loads of power, I don't know why. It's probably because it's too far away. Okay. Definitely got power going in there. Yeah, there's power going. Okay, maybe it's because that one's too far. Let me just go back to the power and take this one off. So let's take this one off of there. And then what we'll do is we'll put the power from here. It might have to go off a main strand. So let's put that into there. Nope, didn't make a blind bit of difference. Okay, that's not good. Okay, so let's take that back off. This is wasting money, by the way, but I just want to do this because I want to. So let's put that back on there from this one here. And then what I want to do is I want to run another power line from here up to the back of here. I'm not sure if it's the power line that's causing that, or if it's the actual power's not able to get there because it's too far away. So I'm just going to take that off of there. I'm going to run it off of this one. I don't think that's the case, but let's have a look and see if it makes a difference. Yeah, I'm not sure it's going to make any difference. Right. What's going to happen here is this is going to build up till it gets 32, and then everything will stop. So we need to have a box on the end of there, but we haven't got the funds to do that at the moment. To put one of them boxes on there, we need 4. We're running out of silicone as well. I'm conscious of the silicone thing, so that's something else I'm watching at the moment. So I'm going to put a box on the end of here, just so that we've got somewhere for this metal to go in, so they don't have to keep driving all the way up to the top. So I'll put that in there. And then I'm going to bring the video to an end in a minute. I need to cancel that because it's going from there. We don't want that. So let me just cancel that and start again. So I want to go from there to there. Press OK. Right. So I'm just going to... Oh, it's working now. So the power's obviously... It might have been something to do with the way my power was set up before, but it's working anyway. That's the most important thing. It might well be that I've got stuff taking power that doesn't really need it. I think the bricks thing is taking power as well. I don't think we need any more bricks at the moment. I think we've got... Oh, no, we do. We've got... I'm going to put a box. I'm actually going to move the whole of this thing out of the way shortly. But we're going to move it over here to where one of these power things are. Right, so we need to click on this box here and select what resource we want to go in. And we want, obviously, because we're creating steel here, we want steel to go in the box. And as you can see, steel is now going into the box. There's some things that you can do on this box. If you click on this here and you want to stop stuff going in it or going out of it. So if we... I can't show it because it's not going to allow me to do it because there's nothing. If we had another conveyor belt connected to here or here, then you can right click on here, or you can left click, I should say, on here, Let me just click out of here. My bad, boys, folks. Right, so configuration. So you click on the configuration, and it'll allow you to lock it at the top here. There'll be a little lock up here over whichever direction it can go. I don't know if I can lock it coming in. Don't think I can. No, I can't. Let's see if I can lock this. Might be able to stop it. Yeah, so look, see on there I've got a lock on here now, so if I wanted to stop the metal going in that box because it's full, I could just put a lock on here, then it would stack it all in here up to 32. So then you've got 2 lots you can carry, so that can carry the full 512, and then this can carry an extra 32, or 32. So that's another way of saving materials if you need them for later on. Right, let me just pause the video, guys. This is the fundamentals of getting this to work at the beginning. How you go from here is up to you. I mean, obviously, we can carry on searching with the power we've got to see where the rest of the metals are, and I'll do that going forward. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build, because we're going to need silicone in a minute, and I'm definitely going to build out a silicone. But again, I'm conscious of how much materials we've got here. So you need to make sure you've got the end section in, because when you look at that, we only take brick and power for that, and with that you take 3 silicone, and then when you go back to that, we don't need silicone, so we have got enough silicone to do all of them. So my next move will be this one here. So I would stick that as far away from there as I can. It doesn't really matter. I'm not going to put another one in there, so we'll just put that there. I can always sell it and do it differently if I needed to. And something else that's important is the colour of the ore that's coming out always needs to be away from where it's being dug out. So you can see I've got the iron oxide pointing to the right. You need that there, or the silicone one in this case. So we're going to pop that on, and then finally, again, you can see that the aluminium are facing the wrong way, so we need to turn that around and bring it so it's just one away. You always need a gap of 1, and the reason why you need at least a gap of 1, because you can have a conveyor belt coming off the side as well as going on it. It's like a box goes on the conveyor, which is really handy. So they're all going to get built, and then again, I'm going to take some power off of this line here. So I'm going to take power from here to put a stick up, which is going to go just a little bit further in front of that. Just going to stick it here. I want it to be 1 away. Ideally that's probably better. So we're going to stick that to there, and then we're going to click to the back. 1, click to there, 2, click to there, 3, and that's job done. So that has now got us, we've now got in a position where we're now able to get the silicone, the brick, and the steel. They're the 3 components you need to build all these machines that we've got around us here. You do need some other components a little bit further down the line, but we're not going to need them for a little bit of time. Like that one needs 4 titanium plates. We only need 1 of them machines. Also, you'll see we need titanium plates, so you need to make that there. So once you've researched the rolling mill, you can start using titanium to make titanium plates, and then you'll always have enough to build. The next thing you need is a component factory. That's that there. So you'd need to make the component factory so you've got enough components, but you can also do missions to bring stuff back. So you're always going to have, you know, some materials, as long as you keep your eye on the stuff that's going on. And that's it, guys. That's how simple it is. So we're going to have a rolling mill. That's already being taught. That's being learnt on there. And I've got that being learnt. No, I need that on. That definitely needs to be learnt. All these are just extras. They cost 25 grand when you start adding these up. So if you want your components to come out of here quicker, you can upgrade that. You'll see a little upgrade thing will be on the side here, but it costs 25k to do that. And when you're trying to get the money together to get that vehicle, because that vehicle is your next priority, so we need to be doing missions and selling stuff.
In this section, you can rent other labs to participate in your
Somewhat. I agree.
So if we've got any missions, we haven't at the moment, but we will do shortly. We can buy and sell our goods here. So if we had loads of steel that we've just made, we could sell it. So it tells you when you click on it, it tells you how much you've got. So if we're going to sell, it tells you haven't got that many. Well, it did do originally, but it's not doing it at the moment. But so let's just go back quickly and see how many I've got. So inside there, I've got 8. So if I wanted to sell 8 of them, and I go here, so if I want to sell them, that's why I was on the wrong one. I was on the buy them. So you can see the buy them. You buy them for 63 and you sell them for 46. So we've got 8. So we've got 11 now. So yeah, we can sell 11 because you can only sell the maximum amount you've got. So we get 500, but it costs you. When you select the ship to come down, it costs you 1,000 for the ship to come, so we're going to make minus 490 profits. There's no point in selling that, and we haven't got a landing site built yet, so we couldn't do it anyway. But that's just how you buy and sell commodities. The thing that you make money on the most in this game is this here, fuel. You make loads of money on fuel, and you can make it really simply. You just need ice and one of the other metals that comes out the ground from all the things, the rally off, whatever it's called. So that's how you make fuel. Pretty straightforward, really. So that's how you make your money on them, and we need to make the 190 to get that. That's your next priority in the game, guys. So listen, I've been on long enough for this video. I didn't want it to be this long. I just wanted to do a quick startup thing, really, to show you guys how to do it. But this game, if I showed you my save, it would blow you away. I mean, it's just fantastic, some of the things you can do. Later on, we can build some of these that go up to the surface, and you can send your wares up here and get them boxed up on top of the surface. You can have a load of boxes in a line here. When I say boxes, I mean these things here. So you can have large container storages in a line here, and then you can have a conveyor belt going round it in a circle. So it comes up the lift, and then it feeds the conveyor belt, and then you can get them to go in whatever box they go in, and you can lock the boxes so they don't come out and go around in a circle continuously. So it's really cool. There's so many good things about this game, which are better than Factory and some of them other games that are out there. The guys have really thought about this, and the mission side of it makes it more playable as well. So it's a fantastic game in my opinion. But like some of the games I've been telling you about are fantastic anyway. But I can't. I'm playing off camera a lot of the games that I've been showing you guys videos of. But hopefully. If there's anything that I've not pointed out to you, I mean, obviously I've not pointed out what everything means here. I mean, look, these are all self-explanatory when you point over the top of them. Your journal tells you what you've completed. We haven't done anything yet because we've not really started. Completed and failed tasks. It tells you what your achievements are. Your encyclopedias, you can click on that, find out about the tutorial about changing speed. There's so much in this game, it's fantastic, you know, it's just very simple to understand. This CPU center, this data center thing's really important because you get a data count, which is at the top of your screen. So this tells you how many units you've got to move around with. Where's my data thing gone? Let's go back down to earth and we'll see it then. There it is. So here's your CPU capacity. We've used 27 of 202. We've got 10 drones, 5 builders and 5 carriers. We've got no oxygen, we've got no water. Here's our energy, here's our credits, here's your income and expenditure. It shows you there how much you're going to have spare. That's your speed, that's your sundial when the sun's coming back, and everything else is pretty much self-explanatory, guys. These cogs on here, you click on them, it tells you not enough resources to build a module. So I haven't put, what was it? Yeah, I haven't put that on there, that's why. Oh, where's the, alright, I thought. I'm not sure what's gone on there. I'm sure that we had that building before. I'm sure I had. Well, that's weird, isn't it? Oh no, it's a different. Oh God, I've just realised what I've done. I've put the wrong thing on there. That wants to be that. You silly idiot. What a divvy. Just realised I'm putting the wrong thing on here. I want that on there. Oh, that was a foolish thing. When you do that, it just dumps them all on the floor if they've made any. Right, I know why, because I haven't connected these up. I actually didn't connect these up because I was talking. But let's just come out of there and put that on again. So that one wants to go into there. Click build. That one wants to go into there. Click build. Now what will happen is this will stop working in a bit and you won't understand why. It'll have power to it and you'll be going, what's going on? And what it is this machine is full of slag. Once it gets 2k slag in there, you've got to take the slag out. You do get missions to move slag, but be careful. I'll be warned now. I don't want to spoil anything for you, but be warned. There are ways of saving this so it's not blocking that up. So there's a couple of ways you can do it. So you can put one of these down, a bulk storage, and put it to the side of it. So obviously whatever the components are to make that, if you have a look it'll tell you. Let me just, right, so you need 10 iron or steel, you need 4 plates, 12 bricks, and obviously when your plates are going low like they are now, you don't want to be wasting them on this. And then you need 1 component. You can make bigger ones later on down the line, but that needs more stuff. So, but you can't put slag into these, unfortunately. But there is an alternative, because some of these machines need slag. So you'll notice this brick thing here needs slag. So what you could do is you could put a brick machine by the side of this, but it also needs oxide as well. So you know before I was showing you that you can change this over to the left or the right so it comes out left or right. Well, this is irrelevant to this one because this is here. But if we were trying to get the slag out of this, if we'd have put the slag on this one to the right, I could have sent the slag over here and then we could have put that machine here then. I made a big mistake there. That's what I should have actually done. So with that machine here, the concrete creator, what I could have done is I haven't researched it yet, but I could put it so it's here. But again, what will happen is when you'll have, like, on one side it'll say it needs slag, and on the other side it'll need the metal for this. So it'll need silicone oxide and slag, and then it'll create the bricks. Well, you can lose the brick one at the bottom. This is where you want to put that machine, right on this corner here. So you're getting slag off of this, and you're getting your silicone off of this, and then you can have another machine next to this if this is further down. So you can have that just supplying that with slag, but then it depletes that quickly. So the best thing to do is put that machine here, press the T button so it can come out the left or right hand side, and then just put a conveyor belt from there into that, so it's going into that part. And then you can have the slag coming out this side into it, or you can just make the slag go around in a circle, whatever you want to do on a conveyor belt. But conveyor belts cost money. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. If you've got any questions about why, what, and where, just let me know below, and I'll answer them for you with pleasure. There's some that you can put these, you can make these open so you can see what all these components are. Because it's such a big thing, I have it closed all the time. So 1, 2, and 3, there you go. So I normally have it on that one there. This one again. So 1 and 2, that's all that does, it closes. Just going to pause this, guys, because I'm going to save the game now. I don't want to go any further with the game. I want to save it in case I make another video on this for you guys. So hopefully this has been informal for you, and at least it's give you an insight how you can get up and running, and this is where you need to get to, and then you can start earning money shortly. I mean, obviously, I'm telling you that I want to make 190k, but before you can make 190k, what you need to do is actually build you need to build one of these. So that would have been my next chore. I would have been building this next to this here. So probably put it there. So as soon as that's built, we can start shifting bricks and steel. We can start selling stuff like that. So this is when the more money you can make, like when you start buying these upgrades. So you want to spend the money to invest in these 2 machines, because when these machines move fast, you'll be able to make more profit out of it, and that in turn allows you to spend it, obviously, because that's what it's all about, making money and spending it to get yourself in a new position. We definitely want that on the that as well. That repeater, when you learn that repeater, you put it, you build it on the planet here. Here comes the sun again, thank God. And then that repeater will allow you to send expeditions. So they want oh, we've got to pick these up. So that's cool. If it's got a green plus next to it, we get it. If it's got, I think it's an orange one, then they require it. They request that information. So I think that's what it is. I think it's actually it's blue. Sorry, it's not orange, it's blue. So green is beneficial to us, and then blue is beneficial to the company. So if the company wants something send it to them, they'll have a blue cross next to it. So that's how you depict who's what's profit and what's cost, basically. So when we build the landing platform below, then we will have completed the quest. This is part of the quest line that you get in the storyline, except for this is a lot slower. You'll see these pieces of ore around the place. You click on it. When you build a salvager, then you can start collecting this. This is a really important resource, a rare earth mineral. So you'd click on that, they would strip that and they'd drop all them on the floor. Then if you needed them picking up, same thing as downstairs, your machines will come and pick them up and take them. But that's a commodity you will need further down the line. It's not really a spoiler, you'll find that out very quickly. But I think that pretty much covers it, guys. The power thing is your next biggest problem, because you're going to notice that you need to work out how many of these to run one of them. Obviously it tells you there that it does 10, but the input for these, so the charge rate is 12 and the maximum output is 10. Maximum charge is 50. So 5 of these, well, that's not true, that's 22, 33, 44, yeah. So 4.5 of these can fill one of them in. So if you've got 5, so that's 5, 10, 15. So if you've got 15 of them, that's going to supply all them with the energy that you need. So pretty much that's where you need to be aiming for, really. And every time you put one of these down, you need to put the equivalent down, obviously, to allow you. Put another one of these here for my game. So that's 5. Yeah, let's put those 2 down. And if you bring them from there to there, you'll always have a spare one. So you got a spare one on the end. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's 5, 10, 15. So another 5 would do it. I don't want to use all the resources. Just realised, yeah, we're cool with that. Okay, so I think that's where I'm going to leave the video, guys. One more thing down here. Colonists. When you've got on here, it'll tell you all about them here. It'll tell you what their attributes are here. So it'll say research 5, manager 3, engineer 1, non 3, 1, 2, whatever. Some of these will be very low, and some of them will have like 2 or 3 in them depicting it. They're very good at it. And then these are what they need, so that whether they need food, what they're doing, what their health is. So that's pretty much what that is there, and the rest are pretty explanatory. That opens up your data center. For obvious things, that's what we needed before. Science points. Do we have any green science points? Can't remember if we did or not. Yeah, just got some, so no point in buying them. So you can buy your science points with that, and that's it, guys. This tells you what your power supply mode, water supply, H2O, and temperature is, and you can grid it all up. I don't use a grid system personally, but at least you can see that's what it does. Not enough power. Right, so that's why I've just built that additional power, guys, so we've got some more power for in here. You can also build power generators, so you can put a power generator over here at some stage if you wanted to. Do you know what, I've got some guys that are not doing nothing, so I should be, let me just put these in here and just get these clearing all this out of here. Because they're just sat doing nothing and they're just burning electric. And then we're going to clear all this out of here. So I've got a parallel thing to work with, so that I can just connect everything up with belts. So that's pretty much that. I think that'll pretty much do all that. I'm not bothered about out there, because I'm going to come back and do that at a later stage. Look at them driving really slowly because they've got no power. They need to go and repair. That's stupid idiots. That is ridiculous. So how you do that is you just go back on here. You can put more of these up as well, by the way. So I'm gonna take all these off duty. So they're coming off duty now. They're going to go back and they're going to go through this machine, then go upstairs, they recharge, come back down, and I'll add them back on again. But that's going to happen out of the video. I'm not going to let you guys watch that, and that'll be like terrible. And this isn't built yet. I still think we need another sort of 5 of them, or we haven't got them. That's because the power went off. So, and when the power goes off, they can't build it. So there's none in there for them to pick up. So that's pretty much, but you can alleviate that by destroying that, and then they'll come back and start filling this up again until your power comes back on. But I'm not sure why we're not getting the power, because we've got plenty of power. I need to look into that. There must be a reason for it. Oh yeah, because I've got no power connection there. That'll be why. That's exactly why. I hadn't even noticed that wasn't connected. Must have clicked it by accident. Right, there we go. And now all these are going to re-click and go back up and then recharge themselves. As soon as they come back down, I'll give them a fresh start. Right, everything's working now. That's starting to produce there as well. So obviously my next step will be this. Build a box at the end of here, which isn't going to go in there, and that's because I put that telegraph pole in the way. No biggie. I can put it down here. I can just put it there, and then we can just connect that from here to there like that. Boom. And then that will be that. Right, so I don't understand why these are still not charged up, because there's a charging point up here from. Oh, there's a queue for it, that's why. This guy's still charging up. They'll charge themselves up quickly. As soon as they run out of charge, they'll come back up. See, there's one coming up now to charge. Oh, he's going to deliver that there, then he'll come over here and charge. I hope he's intelligent enough to do that. He looks like he's building that. Oh no, he's waiting. Why is he waiting there? I'm kind of hoping that this guy goes here. Oh yeah, they're bringing resources up. He really needs to go and repair. He is doing. There he goes. Better if I did that faster, wouldn't it? Make it all super fast. That's why it took longer this video, because I had that turned down low. But it was just so I could speak slowly and not rush through stuff, because I didn't want to rush it. Because obviously, right, that's now that mission's now complete.
Director. Now I'll explain the basic. At the top of the screen are the main categories of the control center.
Right.
We're looking for the contracts category.
Right, contracts. There's the contracts on the left. So active and available. Active is this, so if we click on him,
in the center is information about the faction and its contracts. Now select the active contract. This window provides all the information you need about the selected contract. Here you can track its status, accept or cancel contracts, and send resources.
Right, so
Please take a look at it and click send resources when you're ready.
Okay, let this guy finish talking, right? So basically, normally you get a timer on here with a date. There's no date on this. This has got an open date on it, so it means you can take all the time you want to get these 45 to this guy, right? And then what happens, you get paid 18k, you get 400 relations, and then you get a reputation as well with this particular guy. And then as you get better relations, and we get 60 days of 90 engineering points as well. Now you can wait until you've acquired all that stuff in one go, and then you can come up and do this. There's no rush on that. But if you've got a rush, you want to make sure, because it tells you how many components you have. We currently haven't got any, because we only just started building them now. So there's no point in taking this. So we're going to go back and leave this until
Please return to the control center interface, and we will.
Yeah, all right, mate. No worries. So I'm just going to nip back down now. I'm going to have these guys back on here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I want them to carry on building. In fact, I'm going to take one away and have 4. So if you've got a delivery, guys, you need to take all of these guys off and use all your 10 guys to deliver that stuff, especially if you've got a deadline. That's the most important thing. So then when you're doing that, those 10 guys will carry that stuff, and when you've got 45 and you've got the slow machines at the moment, the time can go really quickly. So that's really important that you do that. That's one of the top tips in this game for for when it comes to actually delivering. Otherwise, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to struggle. You're going to end up cancelling contracts, and that's cost your reputation. So
this window provides all the information you need about the selected
if we cancel this,
here you can track its status. Accept
I'm not going to click on cancel because if I did, it'll tell you how much your loss is and what's going to happen.
Send resources when you're ready.
In fact, I'm just going to save the game, guys. I'm going to test that so we can see it. Let me just save this as test. So move on. So stream. Right. So I'm just going to continue. I'm going to go back onto that, and I'm just going to click cancel. Right. So look. So we're not going to lose anything, but normally you would get a penalty for it.
And send resources.
So
please return to the control center interface.
Go away, mate. We're done. So that's it, guys. I'm going to stop the video here now because I've pretty much done all I need to do just to get you off the mark. You should be able to manage everything that you've got from there on. And now, obviously, what's going to happen as soon as this is learned, extended trading license, you're going to get loads of people sending you orders. Which is basically what you want. So, and you can extended tender license. Once you've learned that, you can then learn this one, which gets you people that can come and live on your planet. But before you get them, you need to open up these here, these items here, so that you can house these guys. You need to build like accommodation for them and beds and all that stuff, but that's further down the line. So third time on the trot, I'm going to call the video end now, and I just want to say a quick thank you to all the new subscribers that I've got, because I'm not advertising for subscribers at all. I'm not really interested in making this channel a money channel. I'm not interested. Someone's already suggested, why don't you put it so we can give you a coffee or something like that. I'm debating it. I don't like taking money off people for doing something like this because it's fun what I'm doing. And it's not about money for me. It's about fun. So I'll think about it. I don't know. I'm very, very apprehensive to take money off folk, because things are tough in the world for some folk at the moment, and I kind of feel it's cheeky doing that. But thanks for all the likes. Thanks for everyone hitting my videos. I can't believe how many people have been looking at my videos. I'm blown away by it. Some of the videos that I made, I didn't expect anybody to really come and have a look at my videos. So I'm really humbled by you guys coming and leaving the comments that you have. And you're all really friendly, and I really appreciate it. Thanks very much. And have a great week. Cheeky Chap Gaming for the evening. Goodbye, folks. Catch you all again soon.